how do you start with Sydney Sweeney? She's been on. You know what's funny? Because when we started, I think the first film we watched as like, I guess press or was like sent over a film was a Sydney Sweeney film. It was called Reality.
Yeah.
That was the first time from Outtake where
And we
it was
were
actually
like,
got something.
like
This is cool. Like,
outside of Euphoria, like, my girl can act.
She does have the range, though.
Yeah, she definitely has a range. So it was like we were champions in this week. It was like, oh, you know what? She's gonna be the next one coming up. You know.
Or some people championed in a different type of way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what sound of it. But fast forward, we had talks about her boxing movie that was gonna come out, Chrissy, and we was like really excited for. But just before the film came out, there was a lot of press and media stuff that she's done that may have made us an Outtake show not really be the biggest supported fans as we once were.
Oh, she was like a white Ayo Dabri.
She was. That's a good that's a nice comparison.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
She was literally like our white Ayo Dabri. We really wanted her to win, and then she opened her mouth and started doing silliness. And then again, we got it again. This is why I confused Peoples with GQ interview, where again she's saying too much or not enough.
Yeah. So in this she's doing now. Obviously, she's doing press for Chrissy, which we're going to talk about briefly about as well. But during this interview, the journalist was kind of talking about obviously the issues that people have had with the American Eagle commercial, where it was kind of giving off, was it like like
it was dog whistling conservative narratives that almost imitate eugenics. Eugenics is the idea that like certain races or are more superior than others because white supremacy.
Yeah, so she was asked about these questions. Now I can't remember exactly what she said, but she seemed very dismissive of like saying that this is not something that she
essentially said, if I had something to say, I would have said it.
Yeah, because the journalist was asking, do you have anything to say about people's thoughts about American Eagle? And she gave that response. And now people are talking that and kind of made memes of it because her reaction was kind of like very like neutral. I could probably put it up on the screen.
And then so like a lot of people
how she looked because it looks crazy.
And then in the same beat, people are saying, well, it's probably because she got the money, so she doesn't want to like get into trouble. Yeah.
This is the face she had, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, she wasn't like. So the interview's like, she's like,
oh,
I'm not involved.
Like,
it's very dismissive. So yeah, that's making its rounds online, which has me like wondering like, what is the path, the journey of Sydney Sweet's career? Is she now gonna be the face for like, what is it, the far right audience now, and is she gonna start losing more of the more diverse audience that she kind of once had?
And I think it's ironic that she's going down that tunnel with the story about Chrissy. So Chrissy is based on the story of Chrissy Martin, who is one of the first signed female boxers in the boxing industry. She was signed by Don King, who also represented Mike Tyson. And so it tells her story of like where she grew up, how she started getting into the sport, but she was very much gay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You are gay!
Oh.
Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And so she ends up like having to essentially put herself in the closet to continue her career, and she ends up being in a relationship with her manager, who's called Jim Martin. Her name isn't Chrissy Martin at the beginning. Her name's Chrissy. And she ends up getting married to her coach, and he kind of places her in very predicament, controlling behavioral patterns. There is substance abuse within the film, so if anyone's dealing with substance abuse or is sensitive to domestic violence, be cautious about it because it goes down that tunnel and it becomes really, really dark.
Yeah.
And what essentially happens, spoiler, but not a spoiler because it's based on a true story, Chrissy is stabbed 7 times by her husband and shot.
She did?
She plays dead. He goes into the shower. She gets up, leaves the house, walks out, finds someone on the road and says, please take me to a hospital. I don't want to die. And she survives to tell the tale. She's still alive today.
Oh, shit.
And so now she's like a huge advocate, not only for women's boxing, but also domestic violence, and has worked with various domestic violence charities. So we're getting this like really raw story. She comes out of the closet again and marries one of her competitors. And so you get this really raw, liberal story presented by someone who's almost dog whistling for the far right. And it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Bruv, I think she's definitely leaning into this side and kind of embracing it, which is funny because beforehand she was kind of like against it, but now she's like 10 toes in it and like this is me now.
But then again, she was already in it though. If you've seen her past pictures and like past events that she's been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been
Definitely
stuff.
online, so.
Not fair. Well, you guys both seen Chrissy, so how do you feel about Sydney Sweeney from watching it?
She is a great actress, but yes, like as we mentioned before, I'm not really on the side of her. Like, not.
It's just really annoying because it's actually a good film.
It's a shame.
Like the first few minutes, a bit cliche. Expanded ballet, okay, all right. Slow mo, expanded ballet, one in the boxing ring, cliche.
Yeah.
Next one, but then it has a twist, and then you're just like, wow, this is so good.
Yeah.
But like, it's not actually Sydney's performance that really gets it for me. It's her co-star Ben Foster, who plays her husband Jim.
Yeah.
Elevated the whole scene.
Absolutely elevated it.
Amazing.
Like I genuinely hated the guy. He's really, really good at the role.
I was watching.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think he's like someone that should get some form of
I think he should.
notoriety for his performance?
If we can take anything out of this film, and I know it shouldn't be a film where we're championing the abuser. No way am I saying that at all. I think that we should champion the commitment that the actor did, and we still should champion the fact that, you know, she really put her heart and soul into performing Chrissy. However, I can't promote Sydney. I will promote Chrissy Martin because she was on set every day coaching and helping Sydney to give that amazing performance.
Fair.
So shout out to Chrissy Martin for just doing such an amazing job.
Fair. So is it Bun Sydney Sweeney for now then?
Bun Sydney Sweeney. Shout out to Chrissy Martin. You're an absolute G unit.
Okay, fair. We wanted from there.